Just a disclaimer before this video starts that this is not targeted towards anyone immobile. This is just to educate people about being overweight or obese and to highlight the idiocy of one person. Please do not send any hate towards anyone mentioned in this video. Thank you, and please subscribe. So I was watching a couple TikToks and I came across a video that just boggled my mind. This woman really doesn't like anyone who isn't obese. As though she doesn't say it directly, but you can assume that because of the rant she posted herself, and she only uses two terms in this whole video: skinny or fat.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate from skinny people on this, and honestly, I don't really give a fuck.
Damn, that's not a great way to start a video. You have a heading that says discussing fatphobic language, and then you go on to say that you don't give a F what other people think? Sounds pretty oxymoronic to me.
You cannot feel fat. Fat is not a feeling. Fat is either is or it isn't. You're either fat or you're not.
What?
That does not make sense. Let's look up what fat is on kidshealth.org, because I think we need to go back to the basics here. The body uses fat as a fuel source, and fat is a major storage form for energy in the body. Fat has many other important functions in the body, and a moderate amount is needed in the diet for good health. Key word, moderate. So basically, everybody has fat in their body. So in this case, she's wrong.
People like me have reclaimed the word fat because we fell in love with our bodies and realized that being fat isn't a problem, isn't an issue.
Whoa, 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 we're all fat as I just explained. You cannot reclaim the word fat. And if she's talking about being overweight, she can't even claim that word because from this bikini haul that she posted, which I will spare all of you guys the obscene content of this video, she says that she's 5'5" and 230 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
So let's look at the scale provided by the US Department of Health and Human Services here. 5'5". So the limit here looks like it is 144 for a healthy weight. Okay, let's go on to the next one. For overweight is 174. Okay, and for obese, the limit over here is 210 pounds. Jesus Christ, lady, you are off the charts. Might as well send in your application for that show on TLC.
The stereotype that fat people are bad, that our health is bad, that all these other things that come along with being fat are bad, when all of that is actually not true.
So let's reiterate that everybody has fats in their body, some more than others. And if you have higher amounts of fat, you can have life-threatening diseases. Let's use the American people as an example. Nearly 72% of Americans are classified as overweight or obese, 32% being overweight and 40% being obese. And you are off the charts. And the number one reason why being overweight is looked down upon is because of numerous health problems that come along with being overweight. Your chances of having a stroke goes up by 64%. Heart disease goes up by 50%. Diabetes goes up by 20%. So clearly, she's wrong again.
Have you ever actually experienced never being able to sit on an airplane? Have you ever experienced never being able to sit in a chair that fits you? Have you ever experienced being turned away from a ride because you can't fit?
No, I haven't, but I'm pretty sure my man Igor and Yao Ming have better stories to tell than you. But keep going.
I have. I've literally sat down in a ride and had the lap bar and not be able to come down and click because of my fat stomach, and I've been so fucking embarrassed and humiliated and had to get up off the fucking ride and leave because I was too fat to fucking ride it.
I mean, as you should, because that is a safety concern. We wouldn't want you to fall off the ride and possibly die. I mean, there's a reason why kids can't go on rides. What do you want the people to do? I know your safety bar isn't clicking, but you can still go on the ride and take a chance on your life. Just remember to hold on tight.
So stop saying you feel fucking fat when you've never actually experienced what it's like to be fucking fat in a society today that only caters towards skinny people. It is not fair. It is completely dehumanizing.
Whoa. So we're just gonna blame this on society? Come on now. I mean, it really looks like she hates being overweight, but instead of doing something about it, she's blaming society and skinny people?
It's unbelievable that skinny people try to be oppressed so bad, but you have everything given to you. You have everything at your disposal. You can go into any store and they will have your size. You can ride on any ride because you'll fit. You can sit in any chair because you'll fit. You can fly in an airplane. You can do all these things that fat people can't do.
Like I said before, I don't know why she's after skinny people. There aren't just two body types. There's ectomorph, which is for skinny people. There's mesomorph for straight-sized people, and endomorph for people who are overweight. But I think in her mind, anyone who isn't an obese person is just a skinny asshole who can go to hell. And the whole I can't go to stores, planes, and rides things is just not true. People who are overweight and even some obese people can still find clothes at stores, go on rides, and can travel on planes. The only people who can't are people who are overly obese. And in that case, shed a few pounds or get your shit custom made. Like, shit does not get handed to you in the world.
It feels like to be stared at in public because you're eating a burger or drinking a milkshake and everyone around you is judging you just because you're fat. When if a skinny person was eating that, they would get nothing said at them at all.
First of all, skinny or not, you shouldn't be eating burgers or drinking milkshakes. These fast food companies use such nasty and cheap ingredients that have people looking like this, which looks a lot like her, to be honest. And two, I thought you didn't give a F what other people think.
A lot of hate from skinny people on this, and honestly, I don't really give a fuck.
But honestly, I'm going to leave my man Matthew McConaughey to close out this video because he has a great message.
Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it. And yes, most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them.
Wow, that was amazing. I really hope she learned something from that.
It's absolutely unbelievable how much skinny people try to say that they're oppressed and how much skinny people try to...
Shut when you think about it.